What the fuck? I don't know. Come on! This is your dream. What are you doing? Fuck off. Guess what? Talking Stalkings. Here we go. Here's a boat.
What?
He started it.
He started it.
Adam, he started it. Alright. Fuck.
What? No, Lawrence, you're gonna fucking ruin this. We have to properly intro this.
Hey guys, Funhaus here. What are you doing? I didn't tell you to start.
Don't start the show!
Hey guys, so Funhaus here. As you know, you may know us from the Dude 2 podcast, which Lawrence helms, and I've been watching him for the last 2 years thinking, man, I wish I had a podcast too. So I'm starting one today. It's called Talking Stalkings, where we watch an episode of Silk Stockings, and that's about where it begins. We're gonna tell you how you can watch along. Episode 1, Season 1. We're gonna tell you when to start it in 3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Turn that shit up.
Episode 1.
Turn it up.
I think it's playing for people.
I have.
Yeah,
it does. It is.
It's fine, it's fine.
So
I have with me Lawrence Sontag. He's
Turn
our
it up.
resident Silk Stockings expert.
Turn it up!
Adam Kovic, resident Silk Stockings expert. Omar Cito, resident
my bad.
Silk Stockings expert.
We stopped it and started it again.
Elise Willems, wife / resident expert Silk
Never
Stockings.
seen it, but expert.
Bones here. He's a resident Silk Stockings expert. He may be the only one out of all us who's ever seen it. And Bruce Green, my personal resident Silk Stockings expert. My name is James
You
Willems,
bet.
and I'll
bet.
be your resident Silk Stockings expert. Welcome to Talking Stockings.
Can I skip the intro?
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
It's part of the
Mic
ambiance.
noise is
That's a
also
Law and
part of
Order.
it. So
Oh, she's got a lot of hair.
Let me give you a little backstory about Silk Stockings. Now, Silk Stockings used to air on USA.
boring.
So this is already more than I've ever seen of an entire episode. Seen the intro 1,000 times.
Yeah, you gotta stop it.
It doesn't matter. The exposition doesn't
Stop
matter.
it.
It was on CBS's Crime Time and Prime Time for 2 seasons, by the way.
Thanks, Poindexter.
Before moving to USA Network.
Nerd.
If you provide any useful information about this show, I will kick you off. I like to thank Movement Watches.
They don't sponsor this.
The thing about this show
Yeah.
is the first show of its
We're
ilk.
so close.
Oh, no crack. Take it back.
Not Nathan.
That is great.
Wait, but it's a dead body, so you have to feel bad about it.
It's the
I-
first
I
show
don't
of its
feel bad
ilk.
at all.
Fair enough.
Stephen J. Cannell, people don't know him, but he wrote actually the first episode of Silk Stockings, so that's a fun fact about him.
Guys, we need to hear the story. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
sure.
No,
No, you
I'm
don't.
sorry, Bruce.
That a silk stocking.
Why is she at a Dutch angle?
Did he just say we have a silk
Yeah.
stocking?
Silk Stalking is actually an official criminology term.
Is
392.
his blazer the color of his shirt?
Yeah, it was tradition back in the time to wear your blazer to match the ocean.
Especially if you're in camera scenes involving your blazer shot against the ocean.
I can't hear a thing.
That Lara Flynn Boyle?
No, that's not Laura
I don't know.
Flynn.
Don't be
I know
ridiculous.
that one.
She's a star.
The rocker dial is at max, so at
This
the
is an
volume
hour
you
and
get.
14 minutes long?
No.
The
Buckle
ep-
up,
pilot
Lawrence!
episode. I'd like to thank Glass. This episode is represented by Glass.
Give it to Lawrence.
Manufacturing of glass.
Absolutely.
We're on IMDb.
Sure. I'll just.
All Adam.
One trivia.
Well,
That's it.
hey, if we got through one episode of Talking Stockings without an incident, then I'd be surprised. The real thing about Talking Stockings, the thing that makes this podcast unique amongst all others, is it's a test. It's a test to see who can last.
Yeah, who can make
Look
it
at
the whole way
Lawrence's
through?
Hey, Bruce, could you throw us the Talking Stockings fact of the week?
Yeah, a little known fact about Silk Stockings episode 1. I just farted.
How many people can attest to farting at exactly this time at SE101 of Silk Stockings? Oh, Jesus Christ. That is very nice.
So another fun fact about
Some
Silk
blue and
Stockings.
orange. Very tight composition of shots.
They only had 2 lights on set. One was blue and one was orange.
She's just wearing a
And the director
blonder blazer.
Yeah, she is.
Wow, I wish I lived in
Elite.
Silk
That is-
Stockings.
Is the era of women in blazers over?
Yes.
Is
Thank
it?
God.
Absolutely
It's
not. No.
What are you
No,
talking
it's
about,
never
Lawrence?
over.
It's done.
Never. What does Lawrence have to say?
I would say that women embrace the shield upon
Why is everything
revelation.
Lawrence is speaking, please. One panelist at a
Thank
time.
you. I am speaking.
Otherwise, this becomes a shit show. Go ahead, Lawrence.
blue? I apologize.
Says the blue is the non-sexual shield, and the orange is the warmth It's the humanity.
Don't you have to go to a
He seems-
concert?
All right, I'm going to go ahead and interrupt here. It seems like he's talking about something else entirely. We're talking about Blazers.
Lawrence, it's 6:30. Don't you have to go to a concert?
I have to pull out my phone.
Lawrence, you have to leave right now.
There's a segment in every Talking Stockings episode where Lawrence has to leave, so this would be the perfect timing for that. We're going to do the segment where Lawrence gives his final thoughts.
Everyone's telling me to go, so I will.
Lawrence, I want you to stay.
We don't want you to go, but
Lawrence,
it's
I want you to stay.
a segment.
We were worried.
It's okay. No, it's okay. Everyone wants me to leave, so fuck you guys.
Here we go again.
Lawrence, this is a segment where you leave.
No, Lawrence, you don't need to leave.
Lawrence Sontag, everybody. Thanks
Lawrence,
for joining us, Lawrence.
Lawrence, your glasses.
Your glasses, Lawrence.
Glasses.
Can I watch Stalkings in VR?
No.
No, they actually didn't. That was considered.
There you go, Bruce.
It was definitely something that they wanted to do.
Oh boy.
You and me, at least.
He's really getting in there.
No, you're over the wire. Under.
Oh,
It's in VR.
Fun fact about Silk Stockings is that the creator of the show, Ben Vereen,
Smells like vomit.
he considered a scratch and sniff element to the show. Where you would watch the show and also smell it at the same time.
Love that dog.
If you're watching at home, she just closed the door. Here's another fun fact about Silk Stockings. Once the show wrapped, everyone involved in the production went on to nothing.
question about Silk Stockings.
Yeah,
when
go
can
ahead.
we go home?
When can we go home? In
Let's take a quick look at that time code.
about an hour.
Yeah.
Are you playing Bloodborne in VR?
Well, no.
Smells like vomit.
Yeah, I didnn't burp.
It was him.
All right.
Here's a fun fact about Alan Kovic.
Yeah.
He's dying from the inside out.
It's a hippogriff.
Did you say hippogriff?
Yeah.
Like from Harry Potter.
What?
This show inspired J.K. Rowling to write Harry Potter.
I didn't know that.
She was a big fan. So basically, what they're doing here is they're showing two unlikely
Is that a
people.
jacuzzi?
Well, in the 80s, it was unclear what was and wasn't a jacuzzi.
See the free weights?
Because in this time period, people took care of their bodies.
James,
they cared.
would you even bother with the top row?
Absolutely not.
Okay, sorry.
Elise, why don't you own a suit like
But
that?
seriously.
Because I already have very broad shoulders for my size.
What are you
I
talking
know, but
about?
in the 80s,
They're very
You are
straight.
so
They're very
tiny.
straight.
in the 80s and early 90s, it is all about being as broad as you can be.
And shoulder
Hence the
pads.
weight.
She
looks
Hence
like
the
April
shoulder
O'Neil.
Shoulder pads would be flattering on you.
The 80s was all about the most leg with the least boob.
Those hard bodies.
And the most camel toe.
Have you ever seen the film Hard Bodies?
No.
No.
Why?
I'm almost tempted to turn off this.
Can't turn on Stockings.
I won't though. I won't.
Look at the way the sun makes them play. How can you leave that?
That's definitely a man. Twist.
No.
No, that's a woman.
Never mind.
She just looks like Ron Perlman.
That's the thing. That's the thing about the late 80s, early 90s. It didn't matter.
Wait,
And all the chairs went all the way back.
All people do is sprawl in this
Everything
show.
was a couch.
yeah.
That's what I loved about the 80s. Everything was
It's
a
the
couch.
90s.
So I have to admit I did enjoy that little diversion with the handcuffs.
Is that a foreign accent?
No,
It's a fake British
it's a
accent.
transatlantic.
That was the first.
It's a
that was the-
Madonna.
That was the first line I'd actually heard fully.
What would she say?
I don't remember.
I like that someone made a porno without any sex in it, and they said, "Yeah, let's run this for 8 seasons."
I've never had 8 of anything.
Just STDs.
Nice, nice.
No, I need 2 high fives.
No, we
That's
have to
the
protect
Silk
him.
Stockings
We
word
have
of the
to
week.
protect him.
Buzz, 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 buzz.
We lost a lot of great people to AIDS.
Like
Right.
Name 3.
Woody Harrelson, Matthew
Freddie
McConaughey,
Mercury.
Chuck Taylor.
Freddie Mercury, though he didn't admit it. He took that to his grave.
Irvin Magic Johnson.
Irvin
Confirmed
Magic
bachelor
Johnson.
Freddie
Still
Mercury.
alive.
Can I do some real talk right now, you guys?
Yeah, go ahead. This is, hold on real quick. I'll toss to you. This is a segment that you guys probably know and you probably love in Talking Stockings. It's called Real Talk with Elise.
When I think of Robin Williams being dead, it makes me sad every day. Why are they both wearing red?
Because.
That's a directorial
Great
decision.
production design.
Hold on, no. Red is sexual. You know that.
Also, they've been wearing the
She's
same colors the entire episode.
She's wearing red
We just not
lipstick
now
because that means it's sexy.
Get his collar and where it's folded, it looks like a vagina.
That guy's a good actor.
No, it's not.
Are you eating bread again?
When does the action pick up?
Action? Fun fact, in the early 90s, you could not buy a Jeep with a roof. So what happens here is they go to a party. That's not Mark Harmon, but
Mark Summers.
this guy actually stalked Mark Harmon for 6
Wow,
weeks.
look at that.
I'm sure you're curious to this point why
Yeah,
every
seriously.
single shot appears crooked. The cinematographer, Jean-Pierre, couldn't afford a tripod, and so he eyeballed it, but turns out he has crooked eyeballs. Crooked eyeball syndrome
this
that he
like a-
got from AIDS. Who's the guy from,
American Pie.
he looks like Gary Sinise, but old.
Gary Sinise.
All of the lines for the show were improvised on set.
Wow.
Yeah.
As there was no script at the
There
time.
was no script at the
It was
time.
directed by Judd Apatow.
Do you ever look at a woman and say, if she can have a baby, I should be able to have one too?
I've never said that.
I never said that.
Nope.
Just like anatomically.
Not
like
even a
your
little.
hips.
I have.
Oh no. Elise is in the chat.
Is she playing Battlefield?
At least this isn't time for chat interaction.
This show sucks.
We should name this show Stalkings House.
Have you ever thought about that there should be a scissoring scene, but with balls and cock? So balls and
That would just hurt.
And
They should be slamming against each other and
Like-
and entwining.
That's
I think
painful.
it'd be too painful.
For who? You?
I guess if you get an erection, the balls tighten.
Everything sucks it back up, and then you
So then
scissors.
you could.
Yeah, but it
there's
doesn't
no
make it more
there's no
sensitive.
sensory nerves down there.
Yeah, there are. What are you
really.
joking? You ever touched your perineum?
Is that what you're rubbing though?
Yeah.
There's two penises and they're both kind of
Yeah, like this.
up and flop backwards, and then you're rubbing your.
You're slamming your balls
perineum
and perineums against each other.
And then for the next 40 minutes, we sit silent. That's the segment of the show.
keeps her
Thank you,
gun?
Sherry's Berries. Do you think this guy got the call, right? They got a call from his agent and they said, you got the part. And he went, do you think he went like this? Yes!
Yeah, absolutely he did. And they made union rates back then. It was like $300 a day.
He's like, I can put a down payment on that house. Have you ever seen the stuff like
know
behind the scenes
karate?
of The Matrix?
Yeah.
Where they show Keanu Reeves like learning martial
Yes,
arts for like
I have.
8 months
I have
just to
seen-
prepare for the
yes.
role?
Right.
He watched
What?
The Matrix.
Okay, all right.
He's
know
seen
what?
it. He likes that movie.
Bruce, this is what we're supposed to masturbate to in the 90s?
What do you mean
I'm
supposed to? I did. You can jerk off to what she just did. She bent it over.
I jerked off more to Weird Science than I did this.
Weird Science is
show
a good
Vanessa
show.
Angel?
I know it was
Also
a good
on
show.
USA.
That's what I'm talking- Well, both.
Hold on, maybe
but
we put on the
especially
weird
TV show.
talking science.
All right.
Doc-
That's up to you. You can change it. You're the host. the
Maybe
host.
we'll see where we get on this, and then maybe we put on an episode of Weird Science.
Why are they in their investigation clothes at the beach? Uh-oh.
I'm in room 615 at the Hilton. Call me, gorgeous.
Boom!
Wow, that was easy.
That was all right.
See, it's basically a documentary.
This feels like the end. I think they just mashed 2 episodes together.
Well, hold on. What? Maybe there's some extra features.
It's just your classic silk stocking.
Now you watch
There's
the whole
40
thing
minutes.
backwards.
You know, Weird
See all the
Science.
secret messages.
Weird Science episodes.
Thanks, guys.
Hey,
Thanks
all
for
right.
watching Talking Stockings.
not
episode
over
1.
yet.
The name of this next podcast is called Beard Science. Because Bruce has a beard.
We're going to watch season 4, episode 21.
That's a good episode. Woman.
Bye, Elise.
Don't you want to do an intro? Don't you want to do an intro?
Hey guys, we're moving on to episode 1 of Beard Science, where we watch every episode of Weird Science, and
John Landis.
How
See
are
that?
they supposed to
Executive producer's John Landis.
Because he knew.
Adam. John Landis executive produced this.
I watched most of these episodes.
yeah,
When I was a teenager. Me too.
it's weird to think that we were masturbating at the same time.
Isn't that great? The entire USA Network in the 90s was all about helping guys jerk off.
Well, almost jerk off.
Yeah, they never helped. Oh, shit!
Whoa!
So you're now is the point where you're trying to
shadow
masturbate.
boobs.
There's actually
To
more
not jerk
male
off.
nudity
I like it.
in this show than there
I'm
is
in.
female nudity. We need more of this. Less Breaking Bad. I don't need an Emmy. I need a boner. Next week, we're going to move on to season 4, episode 21, Strange Days, part 2.
How am I doing?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Not John.
Talking Stalkings!
We're gonna dub in the music.
You can't see him. You can't see him.
Lower the.
Put the
Lower
other,
the other one.
on the tripod.
Lower.
We have fun here, don't we, guys?
Okay, hey everybody. Welcome to Talking Stalkings episode 2. As you can see, production value has skyrocketed since the last one. We got a lot of new sponsors for this episode. My name is James Williams, and welcome to Talking Stalkings. Not yet. Don't, Bruce. Just relax. Lawrence, could you do a camera thing? Pan the whole thing. That's good.
Nice,
good.
nice.
Down
That's
again.
really
Back
nice.
the way you.
But
Set it
center.
down,
Oh
and
no,
then
James
you
is
gotta
in
tilt
frame.
it. Tilt it down.
James is
My name is James Williams. I'm your host for Talking Stalkings, and I'd like to introduce my guests for this episode of Talking Stalkings. First, on the fake drums, we got Bone. Look at him go.
Yeah!
Look at him go.
Oh, sorry.
He's great. He's he's the kind of the MC of the evening. He does what he does best. That's
right.
what he does. Next up, we got resident silk stockings expert Bruce Green.
Hey,
There he
thank
is,
you very
holding
much.
the
I
mic
love
arm to
Rob
his
Estes.
face. We got special guest Lawrence Sontag behind the camera. And, those of you that are familiar with the show, we got he was here. You can come out.
Do you not want any more camera?
No, the camera's gonna stop. Well, tilt it down a little bit.
There you go.
There, that's
nice.
Or a little bit more.
Nice.
No, next special guest, Elise Willems. Elise Willems, she's my wife.
I'm also a silk stockings expert.
She knows a little bit about it. You know, women get their leg up.
That's not funny.
All right. We also got Omar de Armas, resident silk stockings expert. You remember him from the last episode. He didn't say like anything the whole time. So he's here again. And then new to the show, John Smith. And so
He's only here because he fucks you.
and then our last guest, Adam Kovic, everybody.
Adam Kovic.
There he is. Adam Kovic, everybody. Hey, kind of wedged in there on the side. This ain't your regular late night.
I gotta
so now
piss.
do
I gotta
my
piss real bad.
monologue.
We just started the show!
Lawrence started. He gotta go.
Thanks for coming back, everybody. I'd like to welcome everybody to the show. Talking Stockings, it's the only show that is on the internet that talks about silk stockings. And we got all kinds of guests today. I
wish I wasn't here.
We got Bones, Woman, Bruce, Adam, Lawrence, and others.
isn't here.
I'd like to take a quick minute to thank our sponsors for this episode.
I'm gonna start playing it.
No, not yet. I gotta do my monologue.
This is season 2, episode 1.
I'd like to thank our sponsors. Stop. Could you stop it, please? All right. So I'd like to thank my sponsors, Mac Weldon, iZombie. iZombie sponsored that show on CW. They sponsored it for some reason. I don't think their season 3's coming out, but I don't know. And then Fruit Crate, which is a side business of mine. I send you fruit, and it comes in a box.
You love fruit, boss, don't you?
He knows.
You do. He does.
He knows everything about my businesses. And then also Kodak Film. Kodak Film.
They're out of business.
Yeah, no, they're coming back.
If you hate digital photographs and you want to
No.
wait about
No.
a week and a half to get your
They've
photos,
been
Kodak
expired
Film.
for years.
Huh?
They've been expired.
All right, if you're going to be watching at home, we're going to start the episode right now. Season 2, episode 1. Let's hit it.
Great, a quickie.
Hey, Bones.
Play you in.
What were you up to this weekend, huh?
This weekend?
Yeah, tell me about
you
it.
don't want to know.
No, I do.
You,
I'm asked you.
did. Some of this stuff mainly. There's a lot of that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I went to the strip club with my wife, who you know.
Boo!
Hold on, I want to hear more about this wild, wacky story. So you went to the strip club with your wife?
I absolutely did go to the strip club with my wife. I
And
did.
how'd that go?
Lawrence is back.
It went great. They love a non-creepy couple because they're not going to get assaulted by them usually.
Come on, don't touch those. Come on, leave my notes alone.
Let's see.
There it is. That's the logo. That's the cue. I'm gonna go ahead and read this.
It's Velcro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and read this. I got my cards here.
Fucking Velcro.
Your stage manager's kind of taking over the show here, boss.
Can you settle down? I got to do the segment of it where I read the section of a thing of a book I ripped out. What's happening to me? Tears of fire leaked from his eyes. The asphalt melted beneath his dread, so that he left a trail of smoldering boot prints sunk into the pavement. Johnny clutched his head as crackling coils of yellow flame snaked out his blazing sockets. Smoke rose from his dark hair and eyebrows. Somewhere past the unbearable pain, mind registering this. You all right? Thank you.
Clap. From Robert Abalon in 2016, Silk Stockings covered the hot flavor of 80s TV. But as they say, this is one you want to watch with that special someone.
We're on those kids now.
Okay, so that's overshadowing an important point here. James didn't transpose it. He ripped the page out of the book and then taped it to the card.
Faster.
Bones.
Yes, sir.
What's the name of the show about the vampire in the hospital?
That's Forever Night, dude.
Good answer.
Yeah. Also produced by Stephen J. Cannell, the creator of this show.
Who cares?
That's why we keep him on.
Everybody.
Because he knows the teeth.
Boo!
John, could you read the card?
Hey, by the way, Fruit Crate. James will send you some fruit and eyes on.
This is the handmade forged practical elite katana you can see there.
If you're a woman, the penis with the condom has been in you. The penis has ejaculated. The semen is in the condom. The
Right.
condom, penis is flaccid.
Right.
The penis cannot fill the whole condom.
Right.
Maybe that condom gets a little bit loose. You gotta pull that condom out of your vagina.
That's good advice.
These cards. TS. Put a TS on them.
Talking Stockings.
I didn't take a lunch today.
You were working on this?
I was making these
I
cards.
appreciate that.
And I made like a logo and I tweeted it out.
Look good.
Did. What's wrong, Betty? Nothing, she lied. I don't want to be in Riverdale right now. Well, then hop in, Jughead invited. That's from a fan fiction called The First Time.
Ooh.
It's about the Archie
Hacking.
characters.
Yeah.
And I cut it out, but the whole first 3 paragraphs were just Lifehouse lyrics.
No, it's fucking terrible.
You're fucking drunk, Jacob!
Look, I still don't think this is a good idea. It's just a little game of follow the cash, and right now it's all headed in bingo.
Are they breaking into a zoo?
Chris and Rita, the two main cop partner characters, continue to have a professional but close relationship, which adds some spark to the show. When fire was added to the relationship, it burned out the show.
Hey, I'm gonna drop some wisdom on you assholes.
All right, I want to hear your wisdom.
Add a splash of grape to anything, makes it taste like a Tootsie Roll. Is that the miscarriage episode?
Miscarriages or they get a down whistle.
I would agree. They're funny.
Wait, no.
I just want to say, having 2 microphones makes me feel more powerful than I ever thought a woman could feel.
Yeah, good for you.
So,
Thank you.
Give her a clap.
We're very
Give her a
progressive
clap.
here at Funhaus.
Destroy the patriarchy.
That's a big clap.
So Fruit Crate, go to fruitcrate.com, use code Talking Stalkings Season 2 Episode 1. So that way it's specific, because our sponsors want to know. God, I'm turning the wrong way. 90s clothes, Bones. Tell me about that.
Yeah, man. Oh, in the 90s. A lot of,
right.
I wore a lot of jammy shorts
Yeah.
with skin-tight t-shirts.
You bet.
And I had no friends, and nobody ever touched my penis.
Hello?
Hey James, how you doing?
Hey! Special guest! Raul Coley on the show, everybody.
Hello!
Hey, thanks for coming on the show. I know you couldn't be here in studio, but we're glad to have you on in any capacity.
Yeah.
Oh, that was awesome, man. Thanks for having me. I just had to say we have to pull the sponsor. We have to pull the sponsor. Pull it straight away. Pull it.
You gotta the
has his
iZombie
own-
sponsorship, the Raul iZombie sponsorship.
You gotta pull that?
Yeah, I didn't realise Silk Stockings is one of our rival shows. We've got to.
I thought because it was on USA, it'd be fine.
It smells like throw up over here.
How was the B? No, couldn't do it, mate. But I would like to sign up for a fruit.
I never hit you with sponsor.
So you're gonna get the fruitcake at least. I guess that's good.
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
Is something on fire?
Okay, well, we thank you, thanks Raul, thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you.
That's awesome, great news.
Sponsorship.
Classic. Did you hear that? You gave me that whole thing about the
He's just-
pulling the sponsorship.
He's
sounded
got
really
that
mad.
accent that just like brings you in.
He sounded really mad.
I'm gonna have to sell a lot more fruit.
Call her for real?
I cut out this picture of you and I put it on a card. I taped it to a card. I got your name right, facts about
Don't do
you,
it.
gamer. I put it there, and you screw me like this.
Okay, do that whistle.
90s suck.
So, hey, welcome to Talking Oz. We're doing this one now because we ran out of money for the other one. So we're gonna watch Oz now.
Oz is free.
How is Oz free?
Do you want the camera? Do you want it?
Can we do a dolly shot out?
Yeah, you got it.
Is this the end of the show?
Yeah.
He kills a girl with his
on.
car. Hey, thanks for watching Talking Oz.
Hold on, shit.
Thank you, iZombie.
Thanks to our guests, Bruce Green, Adam Kovic, Omar, Elise, John, and of course, leader of the band,
Bones.
knocking out the beats. I'm your host, James Willems. Special guest Dev Patel, but not really.
Oh,
that's a dick.
That's a cock.
That's a dick. We're gonna have to blur that out.
Probably wouldn't have put that up.
How is that on YouTube?
Can we get the dolly? Dolly shot.
From Funhaus Studios in Culver City, California, it's Talking Stalkings. Tonight, E-Zombies, Raoul Coley, and mystery guest, Johnny Depp. Featuring Silk Stockings experts, Bruce Green and Adam Kovic. With Bones and the OC Ska Kids. And now, here's your host, James Willems.
Hey, everybody! Great job. It's the OC Ska Boys and their band leader Bones over there. Hey,
Ska Kids.
for
OC
them.
Ska Kids.
Ska Kids.
OC Ska Kids.
Thanks for joining us. Hey, we're back. This is Talking Stalkings. This is season 3, the season 3 premiere. We got our house band going. Bones, how's it going tonight?
It's okay.
Just okay.
His wife left him.
She did. She just left me for Nick here.
Cock.
So, yeah. I want to thank everyone for joining us here tonight. We're pretty excited for this show. We got a lot on the slate tonight. This is a big premiere for us. In fact, this is the network said this is our last chance. So this is our last shot.
I did say that.
To do it, to get it going. So, but I want to introduce everyone we got here. We got the OC Ska Kids. Right, Bones. We got our band leader, Bones.
Single.
Bones,
Yeah, newly single.
Newly single, kinda.
Thank you.
I love those. That's one of my favorite things, Bones.
when you write
The
sheets on ya?
interband like things that happen.
Yeah.
The wild. Do you hear those stories about like David? You know David Bowie?
No, I haven't heard of him. No.
Okay, going around the table. We got Adam Kovic. Ooh. He's a resident Silk Stockings expert. You guys may know him from season 2 and season 1. He's here because he's just an encyclopedia of silk stockings. Tell us something you know about silk stockings.
I also fucked Bones' wife.
He was there.
That's really That's brilliant. That's great stuff. We also got Elise here. Elise, she's head writer on the show. So
I dreamt all of this.
We got Bruce.
Yeah.
We got Bruce here. He's kind of like, what do you do?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Cheers.
That's what you do.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's really, it's really exciting. We got Lawrence here. He's actually running stage manager now. So some of the biggest complaints we got from the first 2 seasons were that Lawrence didn't do anything. He was just kind of present. And that wasn't enough, and so we got him on. We gave him a job to do. We got guests.
What? Who?
Wait, don't you do a monologue first? Because it's a talk
This
show.
is the monologue.
You're just introducing everyone. That's not a monologue. That's not
Yeah,
original material.
You need to do like timely jokes.
The
like
network
things that
doesn't.
happened recently.
The network does not like that.
All right, so you want a joke? Or...
You walk out and you do your joke.
Hey, thanks. Thanks, Bones. Thanks for that. Hey, everybody. You hear about Adam West? Died at 88. He was Batman.
Sorry.
He gets it.
That's insulting.
Yeah, that's really
He
bad.
gets it.
That's really disrespectful.
Just got a star.
Very
all over
disrespectful.
Holy, there's a corpse in my bed, Batman.
He had leukemia.
So as you know, this show is a show where we celebrate one of the greatest shows, Silk Stalkings. And so it's a show from like when is it from, Bones?
The early 90s.
Camera Bones.
Early 90s, 1992.
Yeah, so 92-ish, and so it's a show. This is the show. This is the show. We should probably start though, right?
Want me to?
I mean, what else are you gonna do? Hey, can we play Bones on? So can we do a little thing for Bones while he sets it up?
Hit it, band.
No, full screen. Full screen. Go to view. No, go to view.
Did he close it?
Bones, you gotta.
He closed it. He closed it.
Can you guys do one more?
No, do it again. Do it again. Do it again, guys. One more. Same thing.
One more time. Go to view. Go to view. Yeah, full screen.
Video. Full screen. You can still see the stuff on the bottom. Go to video.
I think we have to do it again, yeah?
Yeah, we gotta do one
more time. One more time.
What is your problem? Go to view.
They go to Kyoto in the end.
Full screen.
Thank you, gentlemen. We appreciate that.
What the fuck do you do?
You're welcome.
You sit back there while.
Bruce, you're welcome.
Can you get me something to open this?
You don't have to answer to that.
Can you get me something to open this?
I can open that.
Oh! Adam! Adam!
Okay, Bones, you didn't start the episode. We're on episode 3.
I wasn't told to start it.
Yes, you were.
I was told to make drinks.
You were told to.
Lawrence is gonna do it.
Give or take. Right now. You sit down and you start the show.
We got new sponsors.
Oh, you got a symbol, don't you? Big man.
Kodak Film is a sponsor.
Start the show.
To Silk Stalkings.
To Miyamoto.
Stockings. Miyamoto. May he live forever.
Hey, Bruce, you know what white pants means, right?
Means I'm on my period.
What?
Because I flaunt it.
So I'd like to introduce our first guest. You guys know him. We all love him here. He's kind of like a unofficial friend of the show, and he's also from CW's iZombie, which I know what you're thinking is not Riverdale. But we got Raul Coley on the show.
Hey, all right. Raul, you should have some raisins.
You want some?
Yeah, raisin me.
Yeah, he
I'm
loves
sorry,
raisins.
it's in the script. There's
He
nothing
told
I
me
can
he loved
do.
raisins before he
He
came on.
wrote that in. That's great. Hey, Raul. Thanks for coming on.
That's all right. Nice to meet you. Pleasure.
What?
It's a pleasure to be here. Thanks.
Yeah, we're happy we could have you on the show. This kind because like according to my notes, this isn't the first. So you were on season 2. Is this correct? You were on season 2 of Talking Stalkings. Is that correct?
That is, yeah. I was.
You were.
That was a private thing.
On the phone.
Yeah.
No, I was
didn't realize
broadcasting that.
I didn't realize that was broadcasted.
Do you think that, like, how do you feel about Riverdale?
Good
Do
question.
you like?
That's a good question.
If you could murder, marry, kill any 3 characters from Riverdale, who would they be?
Riverdale's Archie, right?
Yeah, that's Archie.
So I would make out with what's the question?
I said murder, death, kill, Archie, or Riverdale.
Just killing all 3.
Yeah, you can do any of them.
That one, the Archie, and the Jughead,
Oh, I love
and
this.
the ginger.
So he takes
Just-
out the film in this part because it's.
Raul, watch it.
Watch this scene.
It's really good.
This is Riverdale.
Yeah.
So on your show, you eat brains.
No, our protagonist eats brains.
Your protagonist eats brains, like your
The main
butthole.
character.
I thought Raul was. Raul's the protagonist. I thought, right?
I'm not. I'm a
That's
supporting
prolapse.
character.
A supporting character in the at the opening credits when it does like how a show has opening credits.
Yes.
Where's yours?
It's third.
Third?
That's what he said.
So that's after two other people.
Who booked him? Who booked him?
Body like yours.
You did?
What happened?
Who else am I
James,
gonna call?
what happened to number 1 and 2?
You guys 18?
Oh, okay, good.
You guys
There's
18?
a lot of those
So-
reasons they've been sitting.
Can you hand them? Yeah, hand them a lottery scratcher.
what you do
You can
is
keep what's in there.
Off the scratcher.
So,
Can we do the point in the show, Bones? Do you think we can do the point in the show where we scratch the lottery ticket? You can't smoke in
lottery
here.
song, boys. Here we go.
You can't smoke in here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, bye-bye.
the band's too loud.
We're recording a talking stalking
Hey,
show.
yeah, stick to the script. Just stick to the script.
Okay, what's next?
Okay, well, next we have a new guest. We have a new guest because Raul's tanking.
He's still here.
The guest is here. The guest is here. Here's Adam. Here's Adam.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Careful. No, I need something to scratch off the lottery tickets. Just a quarter.
Hey, did we get him? Is he here?
Yeah, really important. You sound so different on the phone.
Oh, a kiss between friends. That's beautiful.
Bones, are you ready?
Yo!
I'd like to welcome to the show probably the biggest guest, probably the biggest star in the world.
Hey, Raul's here. He's here.
Wait till you see the guest.
Exactly.
Wait till you see this guest. I'd like to welcome Johnny Depp.
Oh my God! What?
Oh, well done. There you go.
Raul didn't bring gold.
Raul sucks.
That is amazing. Wow. Thank you.
Wow, finally
No.
a guest.
Thank you, Johnny.
Thank
You. I love the blazer. I love these.
You like this?
Very soft.
I can't believe. Thank you for being here.
Of
number
course,
one.
I
Thank you
heard
for being
Raul would be here, and there he is, and that's all I needed.
You can ignore him.
I was going to, but I
Don't
wasn't
ignore
sure.
him.
Of, all right.
He's on a
It's
show
okay.
called iZombies, the show people watch.
What's that?
Do they watch it more than they watch Pirates 5 or Edward Scissorhands?
Wait, hold on. Raul, do they? Do you know?
I know that Pirates is bigger, and congratulations. Why are
Thank
you
you.
wearing your
Huge.
costume?
What costume?
So we do a show. We do a show where we like kind of watch it.
Can
and we
I
talk
have this?
about it. That's yours.
Why does he need that?
What have you done?
He's rich.
Have you been in 5 Pirates?
I have not been in 5 Pirates, but I
So
have a
fuck
pencil at
off.
home.
How many pirates have you been in?
0.
That's impossible. Everyone's been in a pirate.
I don't want to tell, but Raul's on his phone.
Raul, could you turn off your phone, please?
It's very unprofessional. You have
Just
to
turn off your phone. I just want to get a couple sponsor stuff out of the way. The network stuff they want me to do this. This episode is brought to you by Riverdale.
Oh,
Raisin.
took it all.
You're welcome.
The episode is brought to you by Riverdale.
The comic?
And the check cleared.
I doubt that. That's
So
not.
hot people on that show.
pills.
Hey, you're not supposed to be up here.
Rules. When I get into characters, I read the script.
Can we do some scene play?
Yes.
So I can set up a scene.
But it has to be in Raul words, like things he'll understand.
All right, so so you're trapped in a lift.
Why the fuck am I in this lift? I love it. Very good.
We're clapping out of obligation.
Elise and I collaborated on this earlier.
We did.
So you guys gonna do a monologue
We're gonna do a
together?
monologue together. Hey, I've got a time travel machine.
I know you do. You told me about it.
I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna cure your AIDS.
AIDS today, gonorrhea tomorrow. Oh, I get that.
Johnny!
Johnny! Johnny! Johnny! Johnny! Johnny!
Johnny. How do you feel about criticisms that you have become a stereotype of an actor who?
You don't have to answer that.
Didn't hear most of what he said. Could you rephrase that for me, perhaps? Something that maybe.
What's it like being a fucking hack?
Oh, Johnny Dirt.
Oh, God. Oh.
I hit some
spit'em.
Elise, what's next?
This is the part in the show.
You can't vape in here.
Digging that hole in deeper and deeper.
I love it. Laura Dern is crying.
Favorite actors.
Laura Dern.
Laura Dern. Johnny Depp says Laura Dern.
Laura Dern.
Okay, so you're gonna think I'm. Johnny Depp is my favorite actor.
Johnny Depp. Please continue. Favorite actor.
My favorite actor is Skeet Ulrich because he looks like Johnny Depp.
But he's not.
You're a dollar store kind of man, aren't you? Substitutions only.
You
got
burn you.
I only got official ingredients.
Depth charge.
It was a
worth
depth
every
burn.
minute.
That was good.
Bones.
That was all right.
You got depth charge.
Hey, can I go next? Who's the guy that's like the lead in Sleepy Hollow? Remember Sleepy Hollow from the 90s?
Christopher Walken.
No. Is it Johnny Depp?
Johnny Depp.
It was me.
Johnny Depp was
My
in it.
my favorite actor is Johnny Depp.
Hey, favorite actor.
Fucking Johnny.
We've converted him.
We gotta wrap it up. So that's about the end of the script. I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. Thank you for watching Talking Stalkings Season 3, Episode 1. We're back on the air. We got brand new sponsors. We got gold coins. This is gonna pay for at least. Look, how did you keep getting them?
Where do they keep coming from?
Where do they keep coming from?
Disney.
I want to thank our guest Johnny Depp. I want to thank our guests.
Me too.
And other guests. And I want to say thank you to Silk Stalkings. As long as you guys keep making episodes, we'll keep making good TV.
Yeah.
Let's play it out.
Omar, are we live?
I think we're live.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Talking Stalkings.
1, 2.
All right. Welcome to Talking Stalkings, Episode 4. Funhaus, live from the Funhaus Studios.
1, 2.
Hey, what the heck was that, dude?
Oh, James.
No, do it like an answer.
Intro. All right. Welcome to Talking Stalkings, Episode 4. Funhaus, live from the Funhaus Studios. This is our host, James Wood.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Bruce.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you, Bruce. We gotta.
Sorry,
You can kick your foot out. You got your foot in the way there. We got a great show for you guys tonight. We got the OC Ska Kids.
Yeah!
Great as always. We also got Adam Kovic.
Yeah.
He's the Pen Cap Man. Pen Cap Man. We got Elise Willems, head writer of Talking Stalkings. So if you like what I'm saying right now, tell her, because she's writing everything that I'm saying right now. And then she's gonna write the things that I'm gonna say next, too. We got a big show for you. We got some special guests here. We got Alex from Couch So as you guys know, Lawrence Sontag. Lawrence was a stage manager last time. Didn't go so hot.
Give or take. Right now. sit down and you start the show!
There was a couple things that I thought could be improved for this episode. This is a higher stakes episode. The execs are really watching this one. And so we want to do something special for this one. And so we got Lawrence. He's a head cameraman. Not in charge of any of the other cameras, but he's got a head camera. So he'll be filming his reactions from the show. Lawrence, how's the head camera?
Inscrutable pain.
All right. We also got Brett from Couch Up.
From Couch Up! Yeah!
It's a 5-year-old.
Thank you, OC Scott Kids.
Nice job, way to go.
It's gonna be. We got a great show for you guys tonight. We got a ton of special guests. So, do we do? How does a talk show work?
Usually the next guest is going on.
The next guest? No, we're not ready for that. How's the talk show work? Monologue.
Talk about the gun crisis or healthcare.
So, I'm gonna share my opinions on the gun crisis and healthcare.
All right, gun crisis. Here we go.
We got a gun crisis in America right now. Gundam's Macross's boss.
That's true. She's
is what
right.
I say.
Yeah. Elise is right. Elise is right.
Gundam. Thank you.
They turn into motorcycles.
James, read that next one. Read the next one.
Healthcare? More like, who cares? Who needs it? Huh? All right, I want to shout out to Bones real quick. Bones, how's it going over there?
Which way am I over here? Okay.
Bones, without you, this show would not exist.
That's
Thank
true.
you very much for
That's
your
true.
time, Bones.
Yes.
Bones, how do you feel about healthcare?
I don't know what's going on.
What about guns, Bones? You got any guns? You guys see the new Justice League trailer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking hate the way Batman was portrayed. I think Ben Affleck.
Sit down.
Oh
I
shit.
think Ben Affleck deserves his own movie.
So, line. What do you got?
Oh shit.
Jesus Christ.
There is milk in this vodka, I learned. There is milk.
It's very milky. Well, hold on. Waste not, want not. We should drain this, right?
You don't get the strongest shot if it's part milk.
Well, then one must pour it higher.
There you go.
Yes?
Yep. Okay. Just serve me up.
There you go. I would not.
Fucking milk vodka.
There you go. Mmm. Mmm.
Tastes like milk.
Bones, you're having a kid, huh?
Stuff about my baby? Or just babies in general?
How's that feel becoming like a dad?
Babies are dumb.
Because you're kind of a single bachelor type, right? Speaking of costing more money, this episode of Talking Stalkings is brought to you by a Captain Morgan bottle shaped like a pumpkin. Bruce, you asleep? Bruce.
What?
Jacob. Jacob, can you, we got a lot of stuff here, so I need to figure out. I don't think the TV's working. I think something's wrong with the TV. Hey, Brett, which favorite episode of Silk Stalkings? Remember the Silk Stalkings?
Episode 9, season 1.
Can you smile? Can you smile?
Yeah! Hey! Yeah!
We got a very special guest on the show tonight. We're really excited to have him. After you do this, can you get paper towels?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so we're starting the episode now. So if you want, sync on my clap. I'll do it right with the, hold on. We'll do a thing with the guy. So if you want to, if you're watching it watching it we got an error. Cam. Kids, Bones doing a great job. God damn! I'd like to bring on our guest. Watch this.
Get him out of here.
We'll get it.
Hey, don't worry about it.
I'd like to bring on our first guest. He's a big fan of the show, which is a shock to me because we do our little thing here in the studio, and I can't believe anyone watches it. So grateful for it. But I'd like to bring on our first guest. You guys know him from the hit show. Careful.
Yeah.
You guys know him from the hit show iZombie. Raul Coley.
All right, fellas, let's do this.
Let's bring on Raul. Drop that.
Yeah. Yes. I'm already dead. I'm already dead.
Wow. That's great. That's great. Raul, thank you for coming on the show. Hold on, he's gonna get this set up for you.
Thank you for having me.
Point it, just
Hello.
leave it, just leave it. Adam, point it at him. Leave it and point it at him. Can we get some help over here for Lawrence? Can you not tighten it? Can you tighten it?
All right, that looks good. That looks good.
We gotta, hold on, I got you.
It's perfect.
I think this is broken. All right, no.
Do you want me to hold it? I can hold it.
Yeah, sure. Why don't you just point it at your face? I'd love to talk to you. Like, how's that? See, you're shooting season 4 of iZombie, right?
Yep. Season 4 of iZombie.
Nice.
It is.
Way to go!
Yeah. Woo. It is, in one word, zombie-licious.
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 Are they gonna put that on the poster? We had you on the show last time. I think there's a couple things maybe you wanted to say to us.
Yeah, I feel like we left things off on a pretty hard note.
How do you feel about criticisms that you have become a stereotype?
Could you rephrase that for me, perhaps? Something that maybe.
What's it like being a fucking hack?
I just want to say that I'm so sorry about Fruit Crate.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. I tried really hard. Who would have thought it was so hard to grow fruit?
I'm so sorry about Fruit Crate, and Johnny Depp is the best actor.
That is wild. That's crazy. It's crazy that you brought that up.
Yeah, Johnny Depp was great in Zorro. Yeah.
He was great in Zorro.
Yeah.
So would you say
he was as strong as this man right here?
If you could judge Johnny Depp's acting on a scale of like 1 to 10, what would you say?
I would say 100. Johnny Depp knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
That's what I've always said.
He knows what he's doing. He's a character actor.
So like Johnny Depp has to like fly all over the world. Like he has to like he's a jet setter kind of in a certain sense.
He essentially does.
I just want to real quick toss to a quick segment. Bruce Green did Man on the Street.
Hey!
He went out and he talked to some people on the street, and so Bruce, take us away.
Yeah, welcome. This is where I go on the street and I talk to people on the street, find out what they think of Talking Stockings.
Bruce
Hey, we're back.
Hey.
I was curious if there were any announcements you wanted to make for the show. Normally it's a show where I kind of like set you guys up and I
Jacob
go,
lost the key card.
what's that?
Jacob.
Hey. Save it for him.
Season 10.
So you had a big announcement for you wanted to talk about.
So, okay. I wasn't prepared to announce this, but...
Hold on, real quick. Is this a Talking Stalkings exclusive?
This is a Talking Stalkings exclusive.
I love it. I love it.
Okay, it's a Talking Stalkings exclusive. I will be joining the cast of Riverdale.
Yeah!
That's a big show.
Riverdale.
That's a big show.
And I'm playing Casper.
You're playing Casper in Riverdale?
We're playing Casper in the underwear.
That's great. That's big news. Yeah. And you guys heard it first here on Talking Stalkings.
Talking Stalkings exclusive.
Thank you for that. I appreciate
You're
that.
welcome.
I really appreciate that.
One must rally back. One must. One must. One must.
Real quick, I just wanted to, you were telling me kind of before the show started that you felt really bad.
I did. I felt that.
You didn't really elaborate on that. I was curious how you wanted to make that up to me.
Well, I love surprises, right?
I love surprises.
I love surprises.
And you love surprises.
We're really on the same wavelength today.
I mean,
this is unique.
This is kind of simpatico. Yeah, absolutely.
It's great. So I had a special. Well, after a couple of exclusives, I've got a surprise for you.
A surprise for me.
I've got a surprise that is monetary in nature.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Hey, you're speaking my language. Go ahead.
If you're ready, I can go grab it. Yeah.
Sure. We are ready for a surprise. I'm always ready for a surprise.
Go.
Yeah, let's see that surprise.
Right here. I would like to present Talking Stalking with a check of $1 million.
Whoa! So cool.
Slow dog billionaire!
It's fine. We got him. We can just move this. It's fine. We'll hold this. Thank you for this check.
Yeah, you're welcome, man.
I will be cashing this. It's a little small though, because when you were like saying big surprise, I was thinking like you ever see those checks,
or like strippers or something.
You ever see those big checks that they're getting? Like
I've seen them.
This guy paid 25 cents in a slot machine. He won a big check. This guy feels like garbage to me.
Oh my god! All right, I'll take it back, man.
No, I'll cash it, but don't know how I feel about it. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching Talking Stalkings, Season 3, Episode 2. Where we'll be back the next time we do it. We'll be back, and thank you for watching Talking Stalkings.
This is getting out of control.
Thank you. Can you play us out, OC Ska Kid? Thank you, OC Ska Kids, for doing an amazing job. As always, Bones, you're killing it,
Let this one
I think this chair's a rocket ship.